Hey guys, this right behind me is my Fiberform boat, 1973. I have a fair amount of fiberglass damage, and I'm gonna try to make it structurally sound again. Let me show you. The issue is, at some point in this boat's life, it has been rammed. Right here. You can see this. This is the impact point, and it stretched down, but it started here. That's not good. But if we look up underneath, yeah, look at that. It's completely separated. There's a big chunk of Bondo that's popping out all the way. If we look really close, you can actually see inside. Yeah, see that? All the way down. Problem is, the entire roof sags about 3 to 4 inches down, at least. Years ago, I raised it up about 2 inches in the front by putting a support, but I'm tired of it, so I'm gonna jack up the whole roof. I'm gonna fix this and make it more structurally sound. Let me show you. Okay, the way that cross section on that boat is right now, the boat comes up, and then there's a top piece, the top of the boat, that comes up, steps up, and then you got the side of the cabin, you got the entire roof. This comes down across the bottom into the V. It does the same thing on the other side. Well, this joint right here, this is what's cracked, and the problem is this is what supports the weight for all of this as well, and so it's been repaired in the past, and somebody's just tried to structurally make that sound again. Problem is the leverage and stuff of this. This right now actually looks a little bit more like this. That joint's way bowed in. This little level piece right here actually drops down. It comes up, and then you got your windshield. So it's really it's bending, it's destroying this joint, and it probably happened in the accident. Probably got some cracks and stuff, so it's destroying this joint, this one, just a mess. So my idea is to come in, and I'm going to jack up the whole ceiling, exaggerate it probably an inch above it where it was, and then come down here and actually put pieces of fiberglass plywood, after I fix that, from here to here, and possibly even from here to here. And that'll take the weight from the top and distribute it almost straight down. I might actually have to come at a little bit of an angle, and then probably afterwards, and this is still just a thought, is these areas right here just fill in with spray foam, just because that'll give some structural rigidity without adding that much weight here and here. Let's see if we can see up in there, see if I can show you guys. That's actually a really thin spot right there. Somebody has put a 2x4 in here, but it just goes up through. So the idea is, there's a ledge in here to bring a piece down, and then bring another piece down. I'll show you down the length of it. The interior panel comes down on that side just like that. The interior's in really good shape. Overall, the outside doesn't look too bad, and I've ran it with this damage like that for years, probably 8 years now, but it's finally pissing me off. So let's jack it up. There we go. Hours later. You can see the damage a little bit more. I mean, these are two separate pieces and they've joined them. They've had to join them. I've really wallered them out good, but wherever there was a crack, you can see. Bring it over here. So this right here is probably the impact point. Right here and down. But it looks like it was a vertical pull, so I'm assuming that it was probably like a pull, like just pulling it on the trailer or something did that. See, it's supposed to be two laminated, you know, there's the top, here's the bottom. They're joined, and then, you know, you can see where the original, this was where it originally was broke off at down here, and they've kind of added, they've brought it down. So this probably just pushed up in, but this right here, this whole thing got all skiwampus. A lot of Bondo. A lot of Bondo. It's going to take me a lot of Bondo to get it back, but that's it. I was at it, so I gutted the interior so I could get measurements off both sides so I could make sure that was good. And then I spent a couple hours shoring up, you know, making some brackets and everything, and shoring up this back piece and just cleaning it up a little bit, but should be pretty ready, pretty close to go. I'm going to start putting some fiberglass on right now. Did a couple layers, and to hold it, what I did is I held tape, but then I just put little teeny pieces of fiberglass, and then I'll be able to remove the tape and fiberglass over the entire thing, because I'm having to hold it in position with clamps and stuff. And then I got one continuous piece down here, and I'll layer a couple more pieces on here, and I'll layer a couple pieces down there, and then I'll start working on the inside. So this is what we have. We have, what I did was I fiberglassed sticks, essentially, to the side, overlapped the whole thing, and then I ran some longer pieces all the way up. You know, I had to use some masking tape to hold them on there while I did it, but the easiest thing was just go right over them. Anyway, when I move those, there's no cracking, popping. I've already pried on them. But what I'm going to do now is lean a board up against here and go up. Let me show you. I already did one. So that's essentially what I'm going to do. It just lean a board, brace it up, fiberglass the top, fiberglass the bottom, and that'll be good. Got all the pieces dry fit and some extra supports, but these pieces, and these pieces. So these pieces right here, let me show you the outside. They come up and support right inside here, and then the smaller sticks come out and push out to here. So now it's time to fiberglass them in. The boat is, I dropped the support, so it is completely supporting itself now, and I believe that I am about 3 inches taller. They're all fiberglassed in. Let's see the bottoms and everything.